Hi, my name is Gervon Simon. I'm the team leader of GQ Home Team, and we are licensed under Compass Real Estate. We service Tacoma, Olympia, Seattle, and all the surrounding areas. Today, what I'm here to talk about is PCSing to JBLM. JBLM is short for Joint Base Lewis-McChord. So you have the Army base, Fort Lewis, and then you have the Air Force base, McChord Field. It's one of the biggest military bases in the entire United States. And we have a lot of people coming in and coming out year in and year out, especially on active duty. A couple things I want to talk about. Whenever you're buying a house and you're trying to buy a house in this market, it is super competitive, and who you work with does matter. And that's a theme that we always talk about, especially to our past clients and our followers on social media, is who you work with matters. So in this video, how do we help people that are active duty trying to purchase a home from across the country, sometimes in other countries in our area? How do we help them do that? The first thing that we do is we make sure that you're set up with a lender and that you're pre-approved and ready to go. And then after that, we start going and looking at houses. But you're gonna buy a house sight unseen. Well, how do we do that? We mitigate it by using technology. What we do is we do a lot of video walkthroughs. We make sure that we get in the nitty gritty and we don't hold back anything. We're super transparent. We make sure that in our videos, if we see any deficiencies in the home, we let you know. If we see things that we think are amazing about the home, we let you know. We don't try to sway you one way or another. We just try to be as transparent as possible. A lot of times we do videos because active duty, you're busy, you're at work, you're at PT, you're doing different things. Maybe you're in the field. And so we're able to upload it onto Google Drive and share it with you. If you are available, then one thing that we'll do is we'll set up a time for you, your family, or just you to FaceTime through the home. That way you can see it in real time and ask real-time questions. If you are actually interested in making a purchase on a property, then what we do is we'll go ahead and submit an offer on that home. And when we submit that offer, if it gets accepted, we walk you through that entire process. So one of the things that we do as well to make sure that we're mitigating risk for you is that we help you hire a qualified and well-reputable home inspector so that they can inspect your home and make sure that you're not purchasing a home with any deficiencies that you're at least not made aware of. And so what we do is we make sure that all of our inspectors that we work with and that we refer to you are inspectors that are highly rated on different platforms like Yelp and Google. And we continuously work with these people so that we have relationships with them, so that if we need to go to them in a pinch, we can do so. But more importantly, so that whenever you as the buyer have questions, what we'll do is we'll actually say, hey, look, you need to go talk to the inspector about this specific situation. And the reason is because I may know a decent amount about homes, or one of our agents may know a lot about homes, but the inspector is qualified, trained, and more knowledgeable about homes and deficiencies than we are. So that way that you're protected, and even though you are buying a home sight unseen, you're able to feel comfortable about it. Closing on your home from afar. So you can close a home from anywhere in the contiguous United States. You can close a home if you're out of the country and there's a U.S. embassy nearby. You do so by signing with a mobile notary wherever you're at. If you're out of country, obviously you need to communicate that. We've helped people while they were living in Germany and purchasing here. We've also helped people buy in South Korea and overnight the documents to get here on time so that they can close on their home. And whenever they show up with their household goods and movers, they're ready to go, and we're able to hand over keys to a home that they feel comfortable about and that they're ready to enjoy upon their arrival to Joint Base Lewis-McChord. A couple other things I want to go through about Joint Base Lewis-McChord and the surrounding areas is that there's a lot of different cities and towns that you may not know of or may have never heard of. I'm here to kind of give you just a little bit of a brief insight on the different areas. Most people that purchase usually purchase in Tacoma, Puyallup, Spanaway, DuPont, Lacey, Olympia, sometimes Yum, sometimes Roy, sometimes Ording. But the majority of people that we help purchase are going to be in the Tacoma, Puyallup, DuPont, Lacey, and Olympia areas. And you're looking at a map. You're going to see Joint Base Lewis-McChord. Everything from JBLM up and north is going to be Pierce County, and everything south is going to be Thurston County. The only thing that changes for you is VA County loan limits, which I'm not going to get into today, but if you have further questions, just let me know and I'd be happy to answer. One thing that you have to take in consideration whenever deciding on a city to live in is location. And the reason why I say location is because the traffic in these different locations can vary greatly. If you live south of the base, there's traffic going north to go up into Tacoma and into Seattle, since those are the bigger cities. So if you live south and you have to travel north, going to PT in the morning can be a headache, and you may get caught in traffic, so you have to wake up earlier just to make it into PT on time. But if you live north, the great thing is that you actually miss that traffic. So if you live in Tacoma, or maybe even you live in Federal Way or Kent, or some people live in Seattle and commute to JBLM every day, you will actually miss traffic coming south because there's not as many people going south in the morning as they are going north to work. And the opposite is the case for living north in the afternoon. So when you're coming home from work, if you're traveling north, you're most likely going to miss a lot of traffic. The only time you really hit traffic going north in the afternoons is between the base and exit 127. And the reason for that is because a lot of people take exit 127 over to Puyallup. I know this might be a foreign language to you, but just giving you a little bit of insight. So there is some traffic if you live in Puyallup, and it may take you an extra 10 to 15 minutes to get home. But overall, this is the general rule, and it's not always the case. It just depends on where you live in the day, of course. If you have any other questions about JBLM, moving, the home buying process from completely across the country, or maybe even in another country, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to consult with you and also walk you through the home buying process and give you a full-on consultation so that you can understand and learn what it's like to purchase a home in JBLM or just purchase a home in general. So if you go below, you can set up a time in my Calendly link. You can also reach out to me through my site and social media as well. Also, last but not least, do not forget to subscribe to this channel, because if you want to learn more about real estate, want to learn more about using your VA loan, or if you're a homeowner and you're looking to sell, any of those things, this is a good channel to subscribe to, because I'm going to be posting updates, different topics of information that'll help you, as well as market stats so that you can be informed on what's going on in the market. Thank you and have a great day.